Once upon a time in the cheerful Hundred Acre Wood, Winnie the Pooh was having a delightful day. He was seated under his favorite honey tree, savoring the sweetest honey straight from the jar. The golden goo dripped and splattered, but Pooh was perfectly content, lost in his sugary indulgence. Just then, Donald Duck waddled into the scene, his usual feathers now covered in muck. "Oh, bother," Pooh exclaimed, slightly puzzled at Donald's messy appearance. Donald, never one to hide his feelings, was a flurry of fury. "What's all this sticky, smelly stuff doing here?" he quacked, his voice echoing through the woods. Donald pointed around accusingly, feathers ruffled as the mud splattered from his every move. His normally pristine white feathers were now a soggy brown, and he was angry. He had come to the woods seeking some peace and perhaps a picnic with his friends, but instead, he had slipped on the honey Pooh had spilled and rolled into a puddle of mud. "Honey? Mud? You call this a welcome?" Donald scolded, flapping his wings in indignation. Pooh merely blinked at Donald's tirade, confusion etched into his gentle features. "I didn't mean to upset you, Donald dear," he stammered, holding the honey jar tightly. "It was just a bit of honey. An accident, really." Pooh tried to pacify Donald, offering a taste of his honey in hopes of sweetening his mood. "Why don't you try some? It's really quite good, you know," Pooh suggested kindly. However, Donald was not easily swayed. His arms folded in defiance. "I don't want any honey. I want to be clean," he exclaimed, shaking the mud off to the ground. Then, Piglet happened upon them, a splash of pink in the sunny woods. "Oh dear," he gasped at the sight of the muddy mess. "Donald, you best visit Rabbit's garden pump. It'll wash right off, which is not the honey," Piglet chirped helpfully. Reluctantly, Donald agreed, quacking under his breath about the sticky situations he always found himself in. "All right, fine," Donald grumbled, plodding his way toward Rabbit's home, leaving Pooh gently licking his paw and pondering. Pooh watched him go, contemplating the day's events. "I suppose honey isn't for everyone," he chuckled softly to himself. And with that, he resumed his peaceful snacking under the trees, humming as his worries floated away like a fluffy cloud in the blue sky. And so, in their little corner of the Hundred Acre Wood, two friends learned that sometimes a muddy misunderstanding just needs a bit of communication and a good wash.